Welcome back everyone to another beer review. Now, the next beer up is quite possibly one that I'm either going to lose a load of subscribers or I'm maybe going to gain a few or whatever. I'm probably going to get murdered or hung in the comments possibly. Obviously I haven't done the review yet, so it's going to depend on my opinions, but ultimately I know these lot get a right slating. And the next beer up is a Hobgoblin one, which if I'm correct is Marstons own now, and it's their Hobgoblin Gold coming in at 4.5%. I personally like the artwork. I do like the bottle cap. I can't knock them for that. Generally this sort of beer is available. It's going to be available in Tesco's, Morrisons, Asda and all that lot. And it's probably going to be around the £1.80 mark. You're probably going to pick it up for 3 for a 5, or 4 for 6, something like that. But I picked this up while I was away in Torquay over the weekend, and you know, they're picking these beers up whatever cost they charge. I've got the cat here coming to annoy me, but they're flogging them for £3. Now, the way the world is at the moment, you know, they're probably struggling for custom and that, and I'm quite happy to buy the beer from these places for £3. I bought a few, never drunk it, and yeah, I probably could have taken it back and said, oh, I'll have me £3 back, but you know, help them out and I get a beer to review. You know, I'm not bothered. It's not like I've spent 30-40 quid with them to do it. So that's just a little story behind it. Yes, so that's where you might all slate me for it, but what the hell. So yeah, so there we are. Like I said, Hobgoblin Gold, 4.5%, 500ml bottle. Yes, you can probably pick this up for £1.50. I paid £3. I thought I was doing the nice thing to help this company out, this business out. I don't really care, you know, when you're away, if you're happy to pay £3 for a beer, which I think generally most people are, you know, you can probably get them cheaper. You're probably going to pay a lot more for them. So I didn't give two fat shits, to be quite honest. So let's get this beer out, get it in a glass, see what we get. Doesn't mean I'm going to like it particularly. It doesn't mean it's going to be shit. It doesn't mean it's going to be great. It doesn't mean anything. But at the end of the day, I've bought it home, I've bought it, so I might as well bloody review it, and so it's very easily accessible, this beer. So hopefully the fact that not everyone likes all these craft beers, and I'm tiring of them a little bit. Does smell a bit rough there. But there's going to be people out here that like these beers and are going to be interested to try them. So at the end of the day, I'm going to review them. So that's that. 3 minutes in, I'm going to shut the and get on with the review. So in a glass, won't fill it up anymore. There is a bit in there. I'll do that after I've done the nose. In a glass, crystal clear, a little bit of carbonation, just a few bubbles rising up. It's got a good one finger white head on there. Big bubbles on top, but it's quite compact. You know, it looks quite decent. You know, it's holding that head. It doesn't look like that head's going. So we'll give it the old swing it around the glass, get the big nose in, swirl and sniff kind of shit that we do, and we'll get on with it. Typical sort of golden ale whiff to it. Let's get a whiff on. Yeah, it's that. There's sort of not a lot there. It's almost floral notes in there. Be interesting to know the hops, because a lot of these sort of ales, I find they either have golden hops or cascade hops. Tropical aromas of citrus and passion fruit, a biscuit-like malt gives way to heaps of fresh lemon and lime zest. All right, you know, because I'm not picking much up, I'll have a nosy. Lemon and lime, yeah, you are getting. I wouldn't have heaps. It's not exactly wanging out at you. Yeah, lemon and lime. It's very easy to be swayed, not swayed, persuaded or swayed by what you. But when you actually kind of think about it that little bit more, you don't always pick up initially what you can read. But yeah, it's kind of floral, fruity notes, and the floral notes for me are probably coming from the hops. It's got that typical golden ale sort of smell. So without further ado, let's dive in, everyone. Cheers. Enjoy the last couple of hours, probably your bank holiday. And that's it, yeah. So cheers. Actually, that's not bad. I'm rather surprised by that. Whether it's a room temperature, I think it's. We need what people need to remember is anyone that sort of watches these channels is that we have all these craft beers that have so much punchy flavour and taste and that, and they're very much different to traditional ales that aren't so in your face. But it doesn't necessarily mean these traditional ales are bad. You know, from that first taste, I mean, I'll get on with the review. I'm trying to be nice. I don't like just slating something because it's called Hobgoblin. It's unfair just to knock it. So for me, it's got quite a nice body to the beer. Very low carbonated, so it's got a nice mouthfeel to it as well. I've got to admit, I'm quite enjoying it. You're getting that hoppiness to it. There's almost a honey feel to it. Honey kind of sweetness, maltness to it. You know, I've got to say, I've had a lot worse beers than this. Yeah, it's definitely a honey feel to that. For me, you are getting the sort of lemon lime. I'm getting that more on the back end. The sort of honeyness takes, the honey sort of notes take over. Back end, you're getting lemon lime. I mean, maybe it just depends on what you're drinking at the time. Regular. I've done a lot of lagers. I do enjoy an ale now and then, and they have been coming in now and then, regular, if you like, you know, because I've done so many lagers. Excuse me. I've got to admit, I quite enjoy that. It's no world beater. Oh God. Oh Jesus. You know, traditional ale kind of stuff. I think that's rather tasty, to be fair. You know, if you're going to compare it to almost a craft ale or a craft bitter or that, it may not live up to it, but I actually quite like that. I've got to admit, what was that one I done from Marks and Spencer's? Meantime Golden Ale. I thought that was rather good. And in all honesty, that holds up to that Meantime very well. Very similar kind of drinks. 4.5%, like I said. Alright, I paid £3 for it. We'll ignore that. You can probably pick that up for £1.50. I think it's quite decent. There's a honey sweetness, lemon lime in there. I actually quite enjoy that, I've got to admit. Would I necessarily go out and chase it to buy it? Probably not, because I'm trying all different beers all the time. but I do quite enjoy that. So there you go. No doubt, like I said, you can pick that up pretty much everywhere. It's like dog shit, I expect. 150, 180. I think that's quite decent myself. So if you've not had it and you like a golden ale, because that's what I'm going to call it, that's a golden ale for me. If you like that style, pick it up, because I think that's quite decent. If you've not had it and you're thinking about it, it's well worth a try. Jesus Christ, it's £1.50. It's not like you're spending £3-4, is it? Not like I did. But I actually think that's quite decent. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully, I'm sorry it's dragged on a bit. I'm starting to waffle too much on my videos. But thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I'm on Facebook, All the Beer No Idea. I'm on Twitter, All the Beer No Idea. Obviously, I'm on YouTube now. This is a YouTube video under All the Beer No Idea. So please feel free to comment and all that lot. I'm happy to interact, subscribe and all that lot. And I'll shut up. I'll let you go, because 11 minutes in, it's time to go. So thanks everyone for watching. Cheers.